Hi YouTube, it's February 2nd, 2012. It's my 75th day of my 50th year on the planet. And I didn't get to make a video yesterday. I really wanted to, but I was not feeling good yesterday. And then I had a little friend over from my granddaughter, and by the time her mom got her picked up after dinner time, I was just kind of too tired and kind of just didn't feel up to it. So I didn't do that, and I didn't have my company over last night. He's coming over tonight, and I want to make this video really quick because I have made like 4 videos this afternoon, and every time I get close to finishing it or getting it uploaded, the screen on my computer keeps blacking out and I can't finish the video. So now I'm like bored of even saying the stuff that I needed to say or that I wanted to tell you about, because I've already said it a bunch of times to myself. But here we go. Let's see. First thing was, last night I watched a great little documentary. It was called The Untouchable Girls, the Top Twins. Untouchable Girls, the Top Twins. And that is the story of some out lesbian twins, fraternal twins in New Zealand who are entertainers. They're country western singers, which I always love to see that, because I love to see people in other countries, you know, trying to, or actually, you know, being able to pull off the country and western, because that is strictly an American thing. And but apparently, you know, other countries really love country music too. I know they love country music in Great Britain, and I think even like in China and Japan they really like it too. So anyway, these were real country girls raised on a cattle, not a ranch, but a dairy farm situation, and in New Zealand. And just a little story about their whole lives up until this point. They're about my age, and it was just a great little documentary, really entertaining, about these 2 sisters, the Top Twins. So that is my recommendation for documentary this evening, and I watched it on Netflix, and it was great, and I think you'll really like it. The second thing I wanted to say was, I got the results back from the contest for the t-shirt design for Hetty 1313, and I did not win the flip camera, which was her used flip camera, but I really wanted that thing. I'm so sad that I didn't win, but I did get 2nd place, and she is going to send off a little something for me. So that was the first little contest I entered, and so 2nd place isn't bad, but I would have rather won. But anyway, let's see, there was that. Having my friend over tonight, gonna give him some little country dance lessons, because he wants to go with this girl to a dance this weekend, and he doesn't know how to dance, and so he's coming over for a little bit of one-on-one dance, what do you call it, instruction from me and from my husband, who was in his younger days, and when I first met him, probably the best dancer in this town. He was fantastic, wonderful dancer. So we should be able to get him hooked up and dancing like a champ by the weekend. So doing that, having him over, we're going to make Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, and green beans for supper, and then I have a little drink and try to teach Eric how to dance. So that should be fun. And then, let's see, what else was I was 5 things. Oh my god, the 4th thing I wanted to tell you was about this video that I watched on YouTube today. And you know, I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, and usually I don't talk about them or anything, but this one I just really felt the need to talk to, and I'm going to make sure that you can get to it by looking in my history. I'm going to go and find the one that I did watch and make sure that I comment on that, so it's in my likes and you'll be able to see it. But it's titled something like Chinese Boy 4 years old out in the snow naked, videotaped by his parents. Really? Really? You put your 4-year-old son out in the snow in New York City in his freaking underoos and taped it? Are you a total moron? I can't even believe that. Can't even believe it. Apparently these people are from China, And so this little dash out in the snow and doing push-ups at 4 years old in the snow was to illustrate how brave and strong he is, or some sort of exercise in making him stronger. Have a look at that video. That'll blow your mind. I am always shocked. I mean, there's so many terrible things that go on with kids that I should be complaining about, you know, burning them up in the house, stabbing them, you know, killing them, driving your car off and drowning them, all kinds of things. But this one is the one that really pissed me off today. And I think it was because I so related it to if that was my granddaughter. How absolutely mortified I would be if somebody did that to her, you know. And I certainly wouldn't do it. I feel guilty about putting lukewarm water on her hair to rinse it out, because she uses up all the hot water in the bathtub, you know, let alone throw her out in the, who knows, 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degree weather in the snow. I mean, even 40 degrees in the snow is cold, you know. So anyway, that just blew my mind, messed me up all day, and it's all I've been able to think about. It's just shocking to me. So, and I hope that they're able to find out who this little boy is, because they are from China. But this was done in New York City, and hopefully, you know, I don't even know what they could possibly do about it now, but it's just shocking. So, anyway, there was that. And let's see, I'm working this week on 2 words that I heard from my friend that I watch online all the time, Christy Interrupted, and I am working on structure and on self-care this week. Those are 2 things that I am terrible about. I have no structure in my life. I only do a couple of things at a certain time of the day, which is feeding the animals. Everything else is just up in the air, and I do it whenever. So and that causes you to not be able to get things done, and the lack of structure, I'm sure, has very much to do with some depression issues that I have dealt with, and some PTSD, and also I don't know. I used to be so structured and so on top of things, and always had things done at a certain time, and you know, and always took such great care of myself. And over the past, I would say 10 years of dealing with the social anxiety, you know, and the total reclusiveness, I find that these 2 things are probably the biggest issues that I have with those disorders. The structure being a major issue, and the self-care. I mean, I'll care for everybody else. I'll make sure everybody else is fed and clean and happy and all that, but I don't take good care of myself, which I have been doing more since I am making myself be more accountable, because I have my YouTube community to sort of keep me accountable for the things that I say that I'm going to do, because, you know, and I mean, of course, I don't want you seeing me ugly every day, so I do try to do my hair and always slap on some mascara. But self-care, I mean, so important, and yet it's one of those things that we just really, I think a lot of people put themselves last all the time. And you know, this is our temple. This is where our spirit rests, and this is the place where our higher power is going to come in and visit us. And so we really should take better care of ourselves. I mean, no one wants to go to a dirty house to visit, and no one wants to go to an unkept temple to visit the inhabitants there. So that's my words of the week, and I have been really trying to stick to that, making me some schedules and stuff. Definitely want to do that this week, and just staying on the, you know, the self-care every day, giving myself, you know, the little extra attention that I really do deserve and that I should do for myself. And so everybody should do that, you know. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself first, because if you don't take care of yourself, you cannot take care of anybody else or anything else, you know. So that's it. Told you about the Top Twins, great little documentary. Told you about the little boy out in the snow naked in his underoos, and makes me sick. What an idiot his father is. Told you about dance lessons tonight. So I think that's about it. So anyway, you guys be blessed, and you know, do something nice for yourself tonight. Take a hot bath, maybe, you know, give yourself a little manicure, feed yourself something good, and keep on that water, folks, because that is what's going to make the big differences for us right now. And that's where I'm trying to stay. And even if I can just do those few things that I'm outlining for myself for the self-care type situation, you know, doing a little bit every day is better than doing nothing. You know, at least trying and making an effort is better than doing nothing. So anyway, that's the words of wisdom for today. Try and do something good for yourself. All right, peace, you guys. Be blessed. Thanks for dropping by. And if you get a chance, watch The Untouchable Girls, the story of the Top Twins, which I think you'll really enjoy. So anyway, I'll check back in with you later. Have a good evening, and peace.